Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Another pickups video, this time around for the month of January of 2017. I know as of late I've been lumping together basically 2 months at a time for my pickups videos, but the month of January was pretty hectic, especially in terms of new releases that I was interested in. So I figured there is enough games or content that I picked up during the month to make its own, monthly. Back to the old monthly format, if you will. So without further delaying the video, let's just jump straight into the new releases that I picked up. The first one being, not a surprise if you have been following my channel, it's none other than Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. A game that I'm a little bit skeptical. I'm keeping my expectations low because of the very switch, pretty big switch in format compared to the old gameplay style of the Resident Evil games. But I did play the first demo that was released, a couple of months ago, and I appreciate it for what it was. It was a very creepy, very moody type of experience, similar to PT in a way. So I think I know what to expect for this game, but I've been hearing nothing but good things as far as this game. So I'm excited, but at the same time a little bit scared because, again, I'm a very, very big fan of the Resident Evil series. I'm a purist in a way, and this game seems to deviate pretty much from the regular Resident Evil formula. So I'm not really sure what to expect, but I'm keeping my expectations low, and hopefully I'm gonna be pleasantly surprised by this game. But yeah, I had to pick this one on day one. I haven't started it yet. I'm playing Doom 2016 now, which is, by the way, is fucking amazing. That game is incredible because I'm trying to get out my top games of 2016 video out, and definitely I want to be able to finish Doom 2016. So, but once I'm done with that, I think I'll jump into Resident Evil 7 and see if I can beat this game soon, because I do want to make an impressions video. So, Resident Evil 7 Biohazard for the PS4. Similarly, another series that I absolutely love and that I'm very excited to share with you guys is Yakuza 0 for the PS4 exclusive game, obviously, and this is a series that I love, and I'm really grateful for what Sega is doing, releasing Yakuza 0 here in the West, because this is the perfect place to start for people that are skeptical or haven't really played any of the Yakuza games. So Yakuza 0 chronologically is obviously the first game. It takes place in the late 1980s in Japan. So very excited to play this game and to see like the beginnings of Kiryu, just how he joined the Yakuza world and all that. So this is another game that I haven't started, but I'm definitely looking forward into jumping into this game. And the pretty cool thing is that it came with the business edition, or whatever, the day one edition, which comes with like a card holder and the game, obviously. So pretty nice box here. A little bit dented from the shipping from Best Buy, but it does have that card holder. I'm not gonna take it out, but there's probably a million unboxing videos. Yeah, excited to try the Yakuza, yet another Yakuza game. I'm a pretty big fan of the series, and I'm really glad that a lot of people are enjoying this game. Nothing but good impressions and reviews. I think there's enough word of mouth, positive word of mouth out there to the point that a lot of people are trying the series for the first time, which is incredible. So Yakuza 0 for the PS4, another launch game or new release that I got during the month of January. Continuing with the new releases, another game that I really enjoyed, the first one, I'm talking about Gravity Rush, and this is Gravity Rush 2, obviously, which looks phenomenal. I've been trying to keep myself away from this game, from the the gameplay videos and all that, because I really want to be surprised. But from the very little I've seen, this game is very colorful, and it fixes a lot of my I guess issues that I had with the first game. This game seems to be a little bit more open, more things to do in the environment, and I absolutely love the first one. In fact, it still is my favorite PlayStation Vita game, and so I'm obviously excited to play Gravity Rush 2. And another reason why I picked up so many new releases is Best Buy had a really good promotion, giving a discount on top of the Gamers Club Unlocked. So all of these new releases I got for like $35, and I took advantage of that promotion, and I also pre-order a bunch of games that are coming out later in the year. So Yeah, I expect to see more new releases for me than usual, because I typically wait until Black Friday until all the prices go down, and then I buy all the new releases in bulk at the end of the year. But this year, thanks to the Best Buy promotion, I went a little bit haywire and got a couple of pre-orders in, and Gravity Rush 2 was one of them. And I'm already showing you guys 3 games that are pretty lengthy, that are going to take a lot of time. So it'll be interesting to see how I tackle all of these new releases. But very happy to have Gravity Rush 2, and just to play and see how the sequel holds up to versus the original. And I believe this is a January release, and hence it's a new release technically. But this is Wild Guns Reloaded, which is basically I guess remastered version of the Super Nintendo game. I've never played a Super Nintendo game on the system, but during my emulation days when I was in college, I did play the Super Nintendo via emulation. This game, and I thought it was a very fun game. So now that they released this remastered version, I went ahead and bought it. There was some sort of people were freaking out because there was a day one edition with a keychain, and I missed out on that. And then I noticed the price of the game went up. This game retailed for $30. And then I guess the first print run got sold out, and the game jumped to like $35 or even $40 in price. So I was like, nah, I'm not gonna get it. I'll just probably wait or get it digitally. But just a few days ago, the Natsume on Amazon, I guess they restocked their games, and I was able to get this for the regular price of $30, and I was able to, on top of that, get the extremely sought after keychain, which I could care less. Obviously it's a nice bonus, but I wasn't really excited for it. But now that I got it, I'm really glad I did. It's a pretty hefty and good quality keychain. So I might use this, because my keychain for my car keys it's the BioShock Infinite limited edition. Keychain that came with the game. So I do use these things. I know a lot of people get the extra goodies and they just put them in their shelf and don't use it. But I'm gonna try and make use of the keychain, because it's a pretty good quality and looks pretty nice. So that's Wild Guns Reloaded for the PS4. And that's the end of the new releases, which is a lot for me at least. I know Tales of Berseria, I think it is came out, but I have pretty specific rules with the Tales of games. You guys know me by now. I usually buy those games towards Black Friday for like $20. So even though I'm excited to try that game, it's supposed to be a pretty solid Tales of game. I'm gonna wait until the price drops, and I do have to play still Tales of Berseria, which is not. Didn't get a whole lot of good reviews, but hey, it's on my shelf and might as well play it and form my own opinion on the game. Going back with other games that I bought, PS4 games, a lot of PS4 games. In fact, that's the only system that I bought during the month of January. The first one is it was on discount, and I bought Deus Ex or Deus. I don't know how to pronounce it. Deus Ex or however you pronounce the name of the series, but this is the latest game in the series, and it's crazy how quick this game went down in price. It goes to show that if you have patience, you can get games for a pretty good price. So this game came out just a couple months ago, I think during the holiday season in 2016. And Best Buy had this for like $15 on sale. So it's crazy. So even though I have no desire of playing this in the near future, might as well buy it for $15. I don't think it's gonna get any lower than that. If anything, it's gonna start going up probably after a while. So this is one for the shelf, and I've heard good things about this game. So might as well play it at one point and buy it for cheap and secure the purchase, I guess. And then the other game was, which was dirt cheap as well. It was Homefront, The Revolution, which is a game that got criticized a lot. The game is supposed to be not very good. A lot of people were looking forward to this particular game in the series. And this is pretty cool. I mean, for $8, I figured, why not give it a shot? I really like first-person shooter. I like action games, so for $8, I figured I could not go wrong. And the cool thing is, it comes with the slip-on cover and with the steelbook case, which is pretty cool. And yeah, a steelbook case right there with a bunch of codes, DLC codes. So for $8, why not? Even though the game got pretty, pretty shaky reviews, I figured, I'll give it a shot and form my own opinion when I played this game. And that's it for the games, for the physical games. I guess we can show this really quick. I had to buy a new Xbox Live sub card to renew my subscription. And then amiibos. Two amiibos that were on sale that I don't have and I want to add them to my collection are Daisy from the Super Mario Brother series. She was on sale for pretty cheap, so I figured why not. And we have from the same series, the Super Mario series, Waluigi, also on sale at Best Buy. And then Walmart, they had a crazy clearance on amiibos, and some of them were like ridiculously priced, very low. So I got the 3-pack from Animal Crossing, which I already have these amiibos. So why would I buy this? Well, for gifts. I have my little niece. Every time she comes here and to the playroom, she's always poking around the amiibo shrine. So I figured I buy her a gift, and this was like, I think this was like $4. I mean, something like that. They were clearing them out for like dirt cheap. So I figured, this is a nice gift to have. And another one, the amiibo that was available for dirt cheap, I think like $3 or $4 as well, was the red and blue Mario. I do have the classic Mario, which is like the red and brown, but I did not have this variant. So again, I wasn't planning on picking this up, but for $3 or $4, I just could not say no. And it's just pretty crazy how these amiibos went. Walmart, they were trying to clear them out, so they were basically giving them away. But it's kind of crazy because when the amiibos first came out, it was the super craze, and it was hard to get them, and you had to get them from eBay and crap like that. But I always said, if you're patient, I think good things will come your way. And sure enough, amiibos are not rare anymore. I think for most of them at least. And as far as the digital games, I want to mention two games because I've been playing both of them. They were on sale. The first one is an eShop game for the Nintendo 3DS, and it's a Pocket Card Jockey, which is a Game Freak game. The same people that make the Pokemon games, but this is a card-based strategy horse racing game. So it's a crazy combination. I really wanted to try the game out, and it was on sale for like dirt cheap. So I bought the game, and then I'm finding myself playing that game a lot as of late. So pretty addicting gameplay. If you guys got like card games like Solitaire, it's basically based on Solitaire, but it's combines that with horse racing, which is kind of crazy. Very, very, I guess, Japanese themed game. Yeah, I highly recommend that you guys try that. And the other game, downloadable game, which was on sale for like $3, is the Hypertech Dimension Blank versus Zombies. It's basically it's a spin-off on the Hyperdimension Neptunia games with the same characters. And but this one is a beat 'em up or hack and slash action game in which they're trying to film this zombie movie. So it's basically the characters from those games versus zombies, and it's pretty fun. For $3, I couldn't say no. The regular game, I think it's priced at $40. So I figured I'd give it a shot, and it's a pretty fun game for the this is in particular for the PlayStation Vita version of the game. So that's it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed my video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all later. Take it easy.